morning, everybody. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe. I'm here with Stell and we are going to, do you want to get down? Okay, we're going to take her down. So this morning I just want to have a little June review. I'm going to make two videos. I'm going to make my top 10 July goals video and sort of like a reset for the new month, because the new month starts in 3 days, although it will already be July by the time you see this video. That will be my second video, and then today I'm going to do a quick June favorites video. So I'm just going to talk about the things that I've been loving this month. Let's get started. So June, I have definitely been loving reading. I've read 4 books. I'm keeping track because I decided at the beginning of the year I wanted to read 23 books in 2023. So far I have read The Hypnotist's Love Story, Truly Madly Guilty, both the Leanne Moriarty books. After I do Taylor Jenkins Reid, Finlay Donovan is Killing It, and Looking for Ella Brandy, and then I'm in the process of reading The Inheritance Games. I've only read 5 books, so I need to read 18 more books to meet my goal, roughly 3 a month. So I think that's pretty doable. It was a pretty achievable goal when you think about it. It's roughly only 2 books a month the entire year, so I've just got to catch up a bit more. So the books that I've been loving in June, let me show you, is Finlay Donovan is Killing It. I did talk about it in my last video. It turns out it's actually a 7-book series, but only the first 3 are out. The 4th one is going to come out next year, and then 5, 6, and 7 come out, I think, every consecutive year. I'm now going to have to buy the 2nd and the 3rd. This isn't spoiling it, but it ended on a cliffhanger. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess it's like a audience makes up the sort of the end of the story. No, there's 2 more books. I'll tell you what they are, because I'm going to order them at some point. Finlay Donovan Knocks Them Dead. That's the 2nd one. And Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun. That's the 3rd one. So yeah, this is by Elle Cosimano. It was a page-turner book. So I'll definitely order the next 2 and then see how the story goes and if I want to get 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's this book. And then I'm currently 2/3 of the way through The Inheritance Game. So this book is pretty similar to Knives Out. This 17-year-old high school girl who is living with her half-sister. They don't have a lot of money. She gets a call to the principal's office one day. She is told that she has to come to the reading of a will from this really wealthy family. And she gets to the will reading and they're reading out what each family member is getting, and they get to her and everything goes to her, basically. Majority of the inheritance goes to her. So it then becomes a story of her trying to find out why she was chosen by this patriarch grandfather of the family. And it's about sort of a mystery and puzzles, and yeah, it's very interesting. So this book is also a trilogy. So on the back you can see there is The Hawthorne Legacy is number 2 and The Final Gambit is number 3. So I'll definitely have to buy 2 and 3 because I feel like it's fun to read a series, because I notice when I'm reading a book and I'm really invested in the characters and the book ends, it's like, well, what do you do with your investment in these characters? You just kind of have to forget it. Whereas with a trilogy or multiple books, you can kind of develop stronger feelings for these characters and explore that further and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying these books. Yeah, hopefully I can finish this by the end of June. Next, I wanted to talk about, this is pretty general, but I want to talk specifically about my favorite fitness influencers. So I have been trying to get into fitness a lot more. I'm trying to go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I'm trying to gain muscle mass just because I'm a small person and I don't know, I want to see how much muscle I can gain and I want to challenge myself and that kind of thing. I'm not an expert, but I also am not like a super noob novice about the gym. So I've been watching Lean Beef Patty. She is a really massive YouTuber, massive fitness influencer, literally, and her channel. Well, she shows very good technique, like reels, and yeah, really like her videos. And then there's Andrea Fit4 on Instagram, and she's very much into like TRX straps. She does other workouts with dumbbells, but she's recovering from injury. So she's lost a lot of muscle mass and she's trying to gain it back. So she makes really good instructional videos and just good for coming up with ideas, because the TRX straps are very versatile. So she uses a bunch of different things that you're like, oh, that's a really cool idea. I never thought of that. The last person who I really enjoy their videos is Athlean X. I think his name's Jeff. He does really good technique videos. He does like the top 5 best abs exercises, top 5 best bicep exercises. He gives a whole bunch of cutting through the bullshit of fitness influencing and giving you the tried and true stuff. So I really like his videos. He's very informed. I think he used to be a physiotherapist, or so. He's got a background in fitness. He's not just sort of come into it, which is really important to have that educational basis that you're taking your practice off of. Yeah, so those 3 influencers are my favorite people to sort of get ideas on what I should do in the gym. If anyone's got any tips, I ventured into protein a little bit when I was cycling a lot more sort of earlier this year in the summer, but I'm sick of my protein powder. So I don't want to use it anymore. So I need to find, if anyone's got any good protein powder recommendations. I don't know what I think of pre and post workout things. I've never really dabbled in that, so I don't know if that's worth my while. Let me know if you know anything, because we're all learning here. And then lastly, this is a bit of a random one, but I went to the Affordable Art Fair in Sydney on a couple weekends ago. It's basically this art fair where I think it's across Australia, potentially even international. It's this fair where you can buy art pieces from $100 to $10,000, so it's affordable. You know, it's not hundreds of thousands, it's not tens of thousands. Yeah, I wanted to go and have a look, and my mum just so happened to know an artist there, so she was able to get me free tickets. So that was really cool, because the tickets were, I think, $20 or something. So, I mean, not super expensive, but, you know, I'll happily save $20. So I went to this art fair, got super inspired, and then I was looking at art online, and I was thinking, you know, my walls are kind of bare. There's not much going on in my room. Why not buy some art? So I want to show you a couple pieces that I've bought, because they're really cool and cute, and I don't know, art's very subjective, right? So you might not like what I've bought, but I do, so that's all that matters. But I just wanted to show you because they've been really exciting to wait for, and the artists will like write really nice letters and talk about the meaning behind what they painted, and I just really like it. So I bought this little art piece. I think it's, I want to say like 13 by 13. It's tiny, but it's really cute. It's called Little Moonrise by Savannah Bond. So if you look like the texture on it, I love it. And so I bought it unframed but ready to hang, so I could hang this on a wall. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it framed. I'm thinking maybe like sort of similar color to that, like a light wood. And the next one is a bit bigger, but this is Eve Stella is her name. So I ordered off, if anyone's interested, Blue Thumb. And they're like a third-party art dealer, and you basically just order through here and kind of, yeah. So I really like this one. This is also ready to hang, but once again, I think I want to get it framed before I hang it. Similar color, probably similar light wood color, I think would look nice. So yeah, they're not super expensive, so I feel like that's a misconception about art, is that it's super expensive to even get into, but you can buy art for $100, and you know, it just depends what your priorities are with money, I guess. If you want to buy clothes, if you want to buy books, if you want to buy art, if you want to buy, I don't know, bikes, it's, yeah, there's sort of, it just sort of just depends on what you're interested in, and it sounds a bit random to be buying art, but I like it, so don't really have to justify it, but just, I don't know, in case anyone asks or has questions. That's been some of my June favorites this month. Only a couple things. I haven't been doing too many crazy things, so I have only got a few things, but that's all right. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today. It was just a little short video, just in case you're curious on what I'm interested in, what I'm passionate about at the moment, because it is forever changing, really. I definitely change my hobbies very frequently, but that's okay. I don't know, I'm interested in lots of things. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video today, It's been 2 months, just over 2 months on YouTube, and so thank you to all 215 of you who are subscribed to my video at the time of filming this. Thank you all for supporting me and commenting and liking, and of course subscribing. It means a lot. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.